Good morning, good morning. How are you today? Well, it's another Monday. We are blessed to be on this planet Earth. The sun is out and yeah, it's gonna be a great day. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you don't, oh, I swallowed a little bit of coffee. There is Maureen, another Maureen. Hi, Maureen. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys doing today? Happy Monday. I am going to get ready to get this day started by getting my face. Good morning. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you this morning. Yeah, so I'm going to just get started on my face this morning. And if you guys don't know me, my name is Maureen. I am a makeup lover. I love helping women feel incredible. And yeah, so makeup makes me feel incredible. And I like to help others feel incredible too. So let's get started with this face because as you can see, I have really dark circles under my eyes. And yeah, a lot of things going on with this aging skin of mine that I am not happy with, but that's part of aging and I'm blessed to be where I am, right? So that's why I love makeup, because it makes me feel so much better. So if you're a makeup lover too, give me a red heart. Give me a red heart and let me know if you're a makeup lover too. If you're a natural gal and don't really care about makeup, you can give me a pink heart. I'd love to know where you're at, because there's lots of other products besides just makeup. I'm going to take a little bit of the VFX, and that's the Visual Effects Foundation. It's a full coverage foundation and it blurs flaws. So who wouldn't want to blur flaws? I do. Thank you for those hearts. So I guess there is another makeup lover in the house. I'm going to take the VFX, and this is my secret formula, is I mix it with the CC cream, which is a color corrector. And I have a lot of yellow and kind of a sallow skin tone. It's not the prettiest skin tone in the world, but that's also because I keep it out of the sun. And yeah, so it's just kind of not going on there. So I'm just mixing the two. And this really becomes my secret weapon, because I get, Kathy, good morning. I get a full coverage and I get a blur effect to this, and it fixes my yellow skin. So you will see. I'm just going to pat this around my skin. I'm going to place it first. Good morning, Angela. And then I'm just going to take, you could take a beauty blender or your hands. I have a favorite makeup brush that I use that my upline gave me. And I am going to, okay, I have dogs playing in the background and they're crazy. You're going to hear them playing. And they are like rambunctious kids. It's like I have a house full of kids. So if you don't know already, I take care of dogs. So I am a dog care provider and I do doggy daycare. And they come over to my house and they have such a good time. And sometimes they get a little wild and crazy. Maybe you'll get to meet Chewy if you haven't met Chewy before. He comes every Monday. Good morning, Kim. He comes every Monday and Wednesday. Oh, I know. They're so crazy. They're like kids. And if I shut the door to keep them out, they'll cry and they'll whine, and they'll make more noise if I lock them out than if I just let them do what they want to do. Hopefully you'll meet Choo Choo. He's my little boy. I've been taking care of Chewy since he was being potty trained when he was a puppy, and I used to go to their house, let him out of his crate, take him out and play with him in the backyard. He was so cute and fluffy and little. Good morning, Stuart. How are you? Are you guys on your trip? Are you on the train? Anyways, yeah. So, good morning to you wherever you are. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. Now, as you can see, it's totally evened out my skin tone. Well, can you see on the phone? I'm not sure if you could see on the phone, but it's evened out my skin tone. It's kind of all like this beigey color now, as opposed to that yellow color, which is exactly what I want. But I like to take just a little bit more of the VFX, just a tad more, like just a teeny bit. And I like to just put it right, I want a full coverage right here because of, you know, it's like so weird because my eyes go in. So like I have deep set eyes and it creates such a shadow that I like to create a little more coverage right there to try to make this all look super smooth. You're traveling? Yeah, bright and cheery. At what time? It's easy to be bright and cheery when you don't get up till 9 o'clock in the morning, Stuart. Yeah, so Nick's already been out. He's already gone to the gym. He's already done like half a day's work, and I'm just now getting my cheer on. Getting my cheer on. So yeah, so I just take a little bit more and I put it right in the center. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, good morning. I am just getting this face on. Good morning. Oh my gosh, I got a full house this morning. So just touching up the VFX. Ta-da! That already looks so much better. Holy moly. Okay, so this side really looks amazing. This side, I have a light coming in from this side and I have a wall on this side, so it's really hard. Good morning, to get the light perfect. Okay, so let's just go with that. Now, they came out with a new product. I'm still on the fence about this product, so until I get off the fence about this product, well, I'll let you know about this one. But I'm going to keep trying it till I see if, like in my before and afters, I don't know. I'm still on the fence because I love the other concealers. So the other concealers are 100% best concealers I've ever used. This is more of a color corrector, and I'll show you why. It says concealer on the front. It only comes in one color, and it's very yellow. So it is a color corrector. So let's try it right here on this, where you can see this. And I'm just gonna lay it right down there on top of that dark circle. I will do the same to the other side. I'm also gonna use this as a color corrector for my eyelids. And it's super creamy. It's like a really super creamy texture. Then I'll just pat that in. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. If you guys are watching this live, could you please give me the number 1? Just type in the number 1. And if you're watching this on replay, could you put in hashtag replay so I can come and thank you for being here. If you share my video because you feel like it, you will be entered into a drawing to win one of our nude lip sets. Let me show you that. Hold one second. This is our nude lip set, and I'm not going to open it up because it's all wrapped up in this pretty box. Do you guys want me to open it up so you see what's inside? All right, for you I will, but if you guys share, you will go into a drawing to win this amazing, and I got like 3 of them, so I might feel very, very generous. So anyway, good morning, good morning. Let me just open this. Okay, my husband's making fun of me because I'm making funny sounds with my voice. Okay, let me show you this. This is our nude lip set. Is that the cutest box ever? Okay, and then inside the nude lip set comes our nude matte, a beautiful lip pencil in this really pretty color, and a gloss. Isn't that pretty? They can all be used separate, or they can all be used together for like the most beautiful look. So if you wouldn't mind sharing, I am going to really start rewarding people who are with me. So good morning. Okay, so let's get this face up and at 'em and looking good. Okay, so there. Oh, now I have to say that color concealer, or that concealer that I used that was yellow, really kind of evened out that whole area. But my favorite thing in the world is our liquid foundations. This is full coverage. Let me show you. Can I share on my fan page? I think I can. I don't know. I guess you can. I'm not sure. Good morning. Okay, so this is my favorite, right? It needs no powder to set. So if you've used all these other concealers and they go inside your creases, and this does not do that. And that's why I go on live, so I can show you guys, gals. I don't know why I call you guys. I can go on and lay this down, and this does not, I really need about 6 of these because I use them up so fast, and this one is again on its last leg. Let me see if I can find one with more product in it. Okay. No, this one's on its last. Oh my gosh. How about you? Do you have any in here? I buy these at like 5 at a time because I'm obsessed. Oh, this one's creamy. Okay, so this is a good one. I'm going to sweep up like that because this is going to open up and add some brightness and lightness to my face and give me a facelift. This makes all the difference. And because I have that big drop off, like where my eye is, this kind of helps get rid of that look and smooth out this whole area. Now, doesn't it look like I'm piling on a lot of the product? Good morning, Stephanie. Doesn't it look like I know and I'm scaring you and you're probably logging off right now? But it's super creamy. It blends out perfectly that you're not going to be able to see it. It's just going to add some lightness to my skin. You can add this other places like here, and go all crazy with it with the highlight. But because I don't want to scare you off right now, I'm not going to do all that craziness, okay? I'm going to let that dry a little, because if I let that dry a little, it's going to keep that really light color. You can start buffing it out immediately, but I want to keep it as wide as I can. So while that dries a little bit, I'm going to come in with my contour stick. Now you notice my foundation, like my whole face is one color, right? That's what I wanted to do because I want to add color where I want to put color. And I want to warm up this forehead. And because I kind of have a block forehead, I'm going to round it out and make it a lot softer looking. And this adds, look at this, how beautiful this is. This adds such a youthful, beautiful glow to the skin. And it just takes years off. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with these. Again, I'm going to give myself a little facelift by putting some darkness right here. It's like from my ear to where my eye comes down. So like right about there. I'm going to put it there. Same with the other side. Again, all this is to lift my face and look at how saggy baggy this is. But once I put some darkness under here and create some shadows, this is going to look like it's receding, and it's going to look like I have a much firmer jawline. Good morning, good morning. Okie doke. I think that's dried enough under my cheeks. I can come back in with my finger or my sponge. I like to start by just tapping this in, blending, and I just tap. I have something going on with my voice this morning. I must have swallowed my coffee wrong. Okay, so I'm just blending. Now you don't have to leave it as white as I do. You could start blending it out immediately. And we have all sorts of different shades. This is the lightest shade. And it goes, there's like, oh, how many different shades of this is there? There's about 10, I think. Good morning, Patty. Happy Monday, everybody. Okay, so I'm just patting that in, and that is gonna just really even, I don't know, I love it. I love it, I love it. So then after I get it completely blended out with my fingers, I'm gonna go in with a sponge and blur everything. And my husband is, what is he doing? What's it called? Meddling? Not meddling. Muddling blueberries. If you hear that tick, tick, tick back in the background, he likes to muddle blueberries and put them in his yogurt. Okay, so how is that looking? Okay, so you could see where I put the contour. Oh, I didn't even blend that in yet. Yeah, you could see where I put the contour. So I'm gonna blend. You could blend any, and look how beautiful that looks. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Okay, let's do the other side. Just blend in. And my face is going to start looking. Thank you for the heart. Good morning, Norma. How are you? Okie dokie. So that's, oh, let me blend this in. Oh gosh, sometimes I forget to blend in my contour. I don't recommend doing that. You don't want to walk around with lines on your face. Okay, so there we go. Good morning. So once I have that blended in, you guys do not have to follow all these steps, but I want to give you some options. So say you don't want a cream concealer, we have a powder concealer. Oh, Maureen, oh, my brain doesn't work. I know, oh my gosh, I went to my hair appointment last time and I forgot to blend the contour down the side of my nose. So I had this big brown line down the side of my nose. Okay, so don't recommend that you do that. So let me say that again. If you don't want a cream contour, we have the powder contours in our sculpt kit. So it's this sculpt kit, amazing kit. I've had this for over 7 months and it's not gone yet. And I use it just about every single day. And this palette for you older women like me is a great palette as well for eyes because they're all matte shades and they're not going to accentuate textured skin. How great is that? So I can use this for my eyeshadow palette as well as a contour palette. So that's a great thing. I'm going to take my double-sided awesome brush and I'm just going to blend these two colors together. And right where I put that contour, I'm going to deepen it. I'm going to deepen it and you'll see it's going to start really warming up my skin. And I just feel that once I put contour on and highlights, I take years off my face. Years off my face. How cool is this brush? You know how much this brush is, Norma? $6.90. You're an influencer, so you get it for $3.45. Double-sided brush. This is like the perfect, crease color. I can't. My mouth doesn't work as fast as my brain, or vice versa. So it's a double-sided brush. So once you do this, you just flip it over and do this. It's the best brush ever and you're a beauty influencer, so you get half off. Is that cool? Okay, dokie. And I'm just kind of placing that and really, you can see, warming up my skin. And then what that's doing is where I created that light, it's making that look lighter. And I feel like this step really adds some youth to my skin and takes off that like saggy, droopy look that, you know, when we get older, people think we're tired all the time. Good morning, Charity. People think we're tired. They're like, oh, are you having a bad day or something? No, this is just my face. It's kind of droopy. But this kind of firms up the whole face and makes it look much more youthful. And that's about it, Maureen. You need to stop. Okay, because I love adding product. I'm gonna take some back underneath my saggy baggy. Good morning, Beth. Okay, just like that. Now I'm gonna take my other palette and I'm just gonna add a little blush. I have tons of blush colors, but for some reason I love to just grab this palette. But that's not it. Uno momento. Okay, I have so many, I have palettes. Okay, let's see if I can get the right one. Here it is. I'm going to use the blush from this amazing face palette. This is our 3-in-1 face palette. Bronzer, blush, highlighter. Are those gorgeous? I use this every day, so I'm not going to probably use this today. But let me show you the shades. So you have 2 mattes and a frost. Bronzer, highlighter, blush. And this can be used all as I'm going to use it on my eyes today. I'll just use it on my eyes and stop talking about it. But let me, so all of our blushes and stuff can be used as eyeshadow. So yeah, don't get caught up in names. If you like the color, go ahead and pop it on your lids as well. I love a monochromatic look. Okay, I'm just sweeping the blush up. I'll take some up on my forehead. And just on the balls of apples, the balls. Oh my gosh. You know, I amaze myself with what comes out of my mouth. I'm kind of worried. The balls of my cheek. Has anybody ever said that before? The balls of my cheeks. No, Maureen, they're the apples of your cheeks. Okay, a little bit on my nose. And what I like to do, once I get all my makeup on, I haven't blended anything yet, right? So it's all kind of in your face. Yes, the darker shade to minimize. Excellent. Yes, 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 yes. So yeah, I love to really darken in this area to get rid of that whole jowly thing going on. So you can just blend this out with a blender, but with a very fat blender brush. But I'm going to blend it out with bronzer because I can. So I'm going to take my bronzer. This is a Sun-Kissed bronzer. This again is going to create very, very youthful skin. It's not going to add any texture because it's matte again. And it's not going to accentuate any texture on your skin. And it's just a Sun-Kissed bronzer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that to blend in all the colors I have on my face. I'm going to just take it and really start blending everything together so it looks really natural. Yeah, right? I know, right? What comes out of my mouth? Where does this stuff come from? That's why I'm kind of like, what, Maureen? What is going on in that brain? Okay, I'm just blending that. Now what that's doing is just blending the blush in with the bronzer, with the contour, with all that stuff I got on, and makes a beautiful glow to the skin. Okay, this just shows you that if I can come online and do makeup Anybody in this world can come online and do makeup. It doesn't matter how old you are. I'm going to be 59 next month, and we have women in their 80s and 90s doing Facebook Lives and helping other women empower other women. So we're just going to spread the joy. Spread the joy. Okay, how does that look? Does that look okay? Is it blended? Let's see. I can't see in my phone, but let's just pretend it's all blended. Okay, let's just pretend. I'm going to come with that palette that I showed you. The 3-in-1 palette. Let's just use the face palette. I'll come in with this palette because this is such a beautiful palette. Everybody needs these palettes in their lives because you will use them every single day. Every single day. So, bronzer, blush, highlighter, eyeshadow, eyeshadow, eyeshadow. How awesome is that? So, double-sided brush, tap it in one of the colors, just pick. Let's just start with the bronzer, and let's just start sweeping it back and forth, and we're going to start popping these eyes. Now, I have a super hooded lid that comes down and touches my eyelashes, right? Like my crease is way underneath this hooded eye. So I am laying the color down on my hood. So I'm basically creating a false crease because my crease is hidden. And I'm just laying it down on my crease, building that color because that's going to make it start looking like this is recessing. And it's going to trick the eye into the fact that my eyes are not hooded. Okay, just sweeping it back and forth, building up that color, building up the illusion that my eyes are not hooded. And how pretty is this color, right? How pretty. This is a bronzer. You could use this all over your face like I did I don't know why I didn't use this instead of my other bronzer, but I have so many products I don't know what to use anymore. I love them all, and that's why okay, so how's that look? Does that look okay? Okay, so let's just blend this out a little bit. Blend, blend, blend. And then I'll go in with that beautiful pink color. And I'm gonna just really just use my finger for the bottom color, because it's just easier for me. So I'm going to just take this pink color. I'm going to rub my finger in it. And I have to lift up my hooded lid. And I'm going to rub it in the bottom portion here. I love this color. I love this color pink. So pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Norma. You are the sweetest. You are the sweetest. So I'm just going to rub this here. Back and forth, and then I'll blend it together as well up into that bronzy color that I have. Do the same to the other. I see I have to pull up that hooded lid to place it. Come on, lift up. And then we'll add a little bit of that highlight. Okay. Now, another thing is if my eyeshadow isn't even, I apologize, but when I look at you, when I look in my phone, I can't see. It's like blurry, completely blurry. So that's why I keep looking here to my mirror. But again, my mirror is not my 15 times makeup mirror. Hi, Heidi. Answers my droopy eyelid questions. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, yeah. So there we go. And once I add the lighter color, Maureen, once I add the lighter color, it's really going to make my lids look like they're not hooded. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to start blending this together. Boy, you think with all this coffee, I could speak, you know, my mouth would keep up with my brain or my brain would keep up with my mouth. One or the other, but not happening. Okay, I'm blending them. blending, blending, blending. Make it really smooth, soften it a lot, and make sure everything's blendy, blendy. And pushing the color kind of up. And then I'm going to add some of that beautiful frost color. Because we can still use frost even if we have hooded eyes. The thing is, just keep it on the lower portion of the eye. And this way, it'll look like this is coming forward and this is receding. So watch this, watch this. Just sweep it on the lower part of the eye. Now you can see that this looks like I have a really nice bottom hood, the bottom lid, and then this is receding. Okay, so just take that lighter color in the palette and sweep it. I'm taking the lightest color, which is a frost. I'm keeping it just on the lower part. And that's going to create the illusion that I do not have hooded lids. So shh, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody that my lids are really hooded. Thank you for those hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so there we go. Adding this to that. Okay, I think that's pretty. Is that pretty? Okay. Okay, yes, just humor me and tell me it's pretty. Okay, we can take a little bit of that frost again, put it on our pinky or a makeup brush or whatever, and pop that in the middle of the eye. Just open up that eye area because we are going to sparkle today. Thank you, Norma. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so that's good. Just like that. Now to really pop the eye, let's take some waterproof black eyeliner and I will tightline my eye, which I think makes all the difference. Let's just tightline my eye. So it's black waterproof eyeliner. I'm going to lift this up. Oh, I always get up there. I'm just going to come up under my lashes, and this creates the illusion that we have a really full lash line. And who doesn't want a really full lash line, right? People spend a fortune on those lash extensions, so don't forget to tightline because it makes all the difference. And you don't have to wear any makeup to tightline your eye. Just tightline your eye, well, add mascara and tightline your eye, and you will look gorgeous. Okay. And I like to build up that color. Like I like to get it really dark. So that's why I'm taking my time and building that color, building that black color, and I think that makes it look really pretty. And I always goof and I get some on my lid. Good morning, Linda. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do with that. And I think that's about it. I think I'm just gonna take a little bit more of the pink. Where are you? Because does it look okay? Do I need some more drama? Let me just darken the corners just a little bit. I feel like I need some more drama. See, this is the problem. When I say I want to do a really easy look, it's hard for me because I want to keep going and going and going. And so every second, why don't you do a 5-minute face? I always have the intention of doing a 5-minute face, but I don't know when to stop. I honestly, I have good intentions when I start this. So, yeah, I need to like stop at a certain point, but it's kind of difficult when you have an obsession. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right there. Let me just add, watch this mascara. Have you guys tried like every mascara in the world and never found a mascara? Okay, I'm gonna show you this mascara. I'm I'm so confident in this mascara that I go live to show you. How many people would go live to show you their mascara? This is the Extreme Curl Mascara. Thankfully, I got a new one because my old one was on its last leg. Okay, let me show you this now, if I can, without poking out my eye. Let me show you this mascara. For if you have hooded lids, this mascara, if I can get close without killing myself, this mascara lifts and curls your lashes up over the hooded lid. And am I getting it on my eyelashes? And opens up the eye. And you want to talk about, look at that. Look at the difference between these two eyes. Just by adding, oh my gosh, I wish I could do this. I feel like I'm barely touching my lashes, but I'm too afraid I'm going to poke my eye out. Okay, so there is the Extreme Curl, and it curls your lashes. So if you're like me and you cannot use a curling iron, what an amazing difference. And it opens up the entire eye. And that's one little coat of this mascara. Oh, for heaven's sakes, I don't know how to do this. Oh, thank you, Norma. I know, aren't they freaking crazy? These products are so good. I have to share. I have to go online. I know people don't want to see my face every morning, but I have to share these products because they're super affordable and they're super flippin' awesome. Okay, can you see that lifting and curling? If you can see this lifting and curling, can you give me a heart or a happy face? Okay, I'm going to add another coat. Okay, Maureen, are you on your lash line? Let's do the other. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you can see this on, look what I just did, on the phone. Good, because I can't tell, and I just got it all over me. Let's try this again. Let's do a second coat. Let's do a second coat. Okay. Not that you want to see this for this long, but I have to show you this mascara. How much do you think this mascara is? You think it's like $20? It's not. It's $14.90, which is a steal. Look at that. Oh, I think that is amazing. Okay, especially for me that you could never see my lashes. Like if I were mascara and you looked at me, you would never see my lashes because my lashes stuck straight out and did not go up over my lid. And so if you looked at me, you'd never even know I had one eyelash. So this mascara has been a lifesaver for me. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. Okay, let's finish up the lower lid. Good morning. I'm lower. I don't have a lower lid. Do I? I have lower under my eyes. Let's finish under my eyes. I'm going to take that same face palette. I'm going to take some of the bronzy color and some of the pink color. And I am just going to, let me grab I have my phone propped up on my cotton, on this box. I swear, you should see how I have to like put this phone. It's either too high, too low. I prop it up on stuff, it drops. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Okay, so I'm taking some of the bronzy color and I'm gonna sweep it under my eye. I'm just gonna take it on a cotton. Why can't I remember the name of this? Q-tip. Eyelash curlers, I always somehow manage to pinch my, I don't know if it's the shape of my eye. I don't know if it's because my eyes are reset, like deep set eyes. I cannot use eyelash curler to save my life. Okay, so I'm just taking that bronzy color and I'm sweeping it under my eye. Oh, I know. It's crazy, Norma. Isn't it crazy? Yes, it's crazy. Okay, I'm going to take some of the pink color now, put it on the other side of the Q-tip, and I'm going to do the same thing. Really warming up underneath the eye. And just putting that color. And I think this really helps to like really see that you could see my eyes are really blue. Okay, so we'll just put that like that. Take a little bit of the mascara and I'm just gonna pop that on the bottom. I keep hitting my elbow on this desk because I have to get close to you. And then when I get close to you, I bang my elbow. Yes, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Okay. Okay, so how is that looking? Oh, I didn't put highlights. Okay, so. You know why I look weird? I still look really weird. It's because I don't have my brows on. The keratin shampoo has changed. Okay, so this mop of hair is my hair. This is my hair without blow drying. This is my hair just drying natural, and the keratin line just makes it so it's not frizzy and makes it super, super soft and shiny. So I would never, ever be able to just like let my hair air dry. But with the keratin line, I can because it just, I'm in love with my hair. I'm sorry if that sounds vain, but the keratin line for the first time, I'm like in love with my hair, but I'm getting it cut on Thursday and I might go a little blonder. I'm kind of missing my blonde hair, but yeah, I think it's healthy enough now to like go blonde again. We shall see. I don't know. But yeah, the keratin line is phenomenal. Absolutely 100% phenomenal. And it doesn't, what I was going to say is it doesn't weigh your hair down like some keratin lines it doesn't weigh your hair down. It just makes it super, super soft, no frizz. And if you have curls, it really just, you know, you keep your curls and no frizz. And it doesn't weigh it down because I only wash my hair like once every 4 or 5 days. So it is the best. Okay, what was I doing? See, I get sidetracked. Brows, right? Okay, let's do brows. My favorite, you know, if you've watched me, I have favorite products. My must-have favorite products are everything you've seen so far today. Those are my must-have. I'm going to use the brow pencil. And of course, it is not sharpened. I'm going to use the brow pencil and I'm going to create some brows. And all of a sudden, good morning, Jill. This face is going to start taking shape and looking so much prettier. Okay, let me just mark the front of my brow. Just coming up on the side of my nose, using that as kind of my anchor to put a little tick mark there. Good morning, Penny. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I know, right? I fought with my hair my whole life. I fought with my hair. So this is the first time I'm like, UK hair, you could just go whatever way you want. I'm not going to blow dry for you for an hour and straighten you. And yeah, so I'm kind of just letting it free. Hallelujah. And it's kind of loving me back for that because I've always fought with my hair. You know, if you have wavy hair, wavy curly hair, what do you want? You want straight hair. And if you have straight hair, what do you want? You want curly hair. It's like we always want what we don't have. Well, now I'm not doing anything to it and I love it. Oh, the dogs are going nuts. Okay. Now, is that simple Simon? Just creating brows. And I'll come back in and I'll spoolie out the front and I'll make it super softer. but it just makes this little wimpy brow a little bit less wimpy. And I think it just makes my face look so much prettier by adding brows. Let's see if I can back up a little bit so you could see. I don't know. And I'm gonna try to do, okay, who struggles with brows besides me? Trying to get them like even, or even the same shape. One side is always completely different than the other. I'm always amazed at what I come up with, but this brow pencil is the bomb. It's waxy. It's got a waxy, creamy feel to it. And then when it dries, it like sets. And so it doesn't come off, and it is the best. Okay, is that kind of even? We shall see. I can always, when I get off these live videos, I have to fix all my mistakes. Thank you for the heart. I'm gonna let that set, and then after that sets and dries, I'm gonna spoolie it out. But while it's setting and drying, let me go on with my highlight palette. This highlight palette is all highlights. Pink one, ivory one, bronze one. Let me swatch them for you. Okay, let's see. Okay, pink one, ivory one, and bronze one. And I was watching another girl do a live yesterday or the day before or whenever, and she just taps each one, tap, 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 and switches it on. And oh my gosh, I was like, that is so beautiful. Because how do you pick between all these beautiful colors? You can't, so might as well just use them all, right? Hey, I say yes, that's right. I'm just gonna use them all. I'm gonna come up and place some right here where I'm really dark. And we will blend that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Can you see that sparkle? If you can see that sparkle, give me a happy face. Give me the sun. I want to see a sun emoji. Can you see that sparkle? Sun emoji. Let's do a sun. Okay, let's blend this in so it's not so shocking on my face, because nobody's face has that much sparkle, right? Let's blend this in a little bit. I'm going to tap it in so it's not so. Isn't that pretty? Can you see all my shades? Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? And to think I started with this sallow yellow complexion and I've warmed it up and just made it so pretty. Okie doke. Let's blend this out on this side. And I added eyebrows. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? Okay, so now let me just make sure everything's blended. Where's my blending brush? Okay, can somebody come over and keep me organized? Okay, doke. Let's just blend everything. Blend, blend. How's that looking? Okay, the eyes. I think I need a little more bling on the bottom. What do you think? I can take a little bit from my highlight palette. Let me just pop a little more bling on the bottom. Should I do the same thing where I take all three colors and we will pop it on the bottom, and everything will be matchy matchy. Oh, that's pretty. So I'm taking this highlight palette, I'm blending all the colors together, and I'm just lightening up the lower eye just a little bit. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay. How's that? Is that better? That adds a little more blingy bling to the bottom. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, I think that's what it needed. Thank you for the hearts. Okie doke. I think that is good. Let me spoolie. Don't forget, because see, this looks like it's like not so pretty. I'm going to spoolie it. I'm going to spoolie it. Watch this. I'm going to take this and I'm going to brush it. And I'm going to make it soften the front and make it look like my, natural. So it's not like hitting a block wall in front. Like this one's kind of, make it really soft and natural. And it'll look more like my natural brow. I leave the back like it is, but I just soften up the front. Oh gosh, I got hair hanging in my face. Just brush up the front and take away that harsh look. Okay, I think that might be okay for now. I'll have to fix it later. Okay, is that good? Thank you, Norma. Okay, so the only thing really left, okay, I might come in and add a little eyeliner. Okay, so I'm sorry, it's like hard for me to stop. Once I start, it's hard for me to stop. Let's just add what do we want to add for lips? I've been doing the same thing every single day. How about we do the lip stain? Let's do the lip stain. I haven't done, oh my gosh, thank you, Angela. I think it looks pretty much more beautiful than it started, and that's why I love it. And I think, look at that skin. For $59, honestly, this makeup makes my skin look so much more youthful and makes me feel so much prettier. Let me see if I can find, oh, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I might not be able to do oh, here it is. Here it is. Let me just add a little bit of lip pencil and we will do this lip stain. This is lip and cheek tint and it is really pretty. Let me just take a nude lip pencil. I don't know if this is going to be dark enough. I don't know if, oh well, we'll just go with it. Oh, my lips feel so dry today. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh my gosh. This lip pencil is like the exact same color as my lips. So I'll just add, I can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, why don't we just go ahead and do the lip stain. Have you guys tried this new lip stain? So pretty. Okay, so the good thing about this lip stain is it's like water. It's like tint. It's like dyeing an Easter egg. So you're dyeing your lips. And it stays on and it doesn't rub off. It's like absorbed into your lips. Oh, Patty, you too. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here. So this stains your lips. And once it dries, it's like you have nothing on your lips at all. And it smells, it smells so good. It smells like strawberries. It smells like strawberries and cream. Okay. And this is buildable. So you can do it as light or as dark as you want. You just keep building it up. And I'm going to show you something. I will put it on my, okay, let me just like put some on. I'm always covered with, do you see how it's like really clear? Now, if I were to brush this off, most of it would come off. But remind me to show you this. So that's why if you layer it, you can do just a really sheer coverage on your lips. Let that dry and then come over and just layer it. Remind me to show you that before I say goodbye to you. So you can see that it just becomes part of your skin. Okay, it's almost dry. It's almost dry. And once it dries, it's part of your lips until it wears off. So it's not like putting like one of those matte, it's like not lipstick. So you can put a gloss on top of it and it's not going to change it. Yes, everybody needs this. And you can also tint your cheeks with it. it's almost dry. I am using a combination of two, Stephanie, so don't kill me, but I am using a combination of two, but you can use them both separately, but I like using them together. So what I am using is the CC cream, which is a color corrector. So a CC, it's got the most amazing coverage. You really don't need anything else, but because I'm a super full coverage, like I like my skin to look airbrushed. Right? I just love that look. So I combine it with the VFX Pro, which is a filter. It's kind of like walking around with a filter. So this is the VFX Pro, and it's got this light filter technology. It's got a filter effect to it. So I don't know what it actually does, but it kind of blurs it's like a filter. I don't know how to do it. So I take some of this and I squirt it on the back of my hand. And then I take some of this and I squirt it at the back of my hand, and I mix the two together and I put it on. And that's what I use this every time I want to do a different foundation, because I have all the foundations. I grab this every day because just the coverage is exactly what I want, like exactly what I'm looking for. But there's all sorts of different foundations. These are just my favorites. Okay, so this is dry. Let me show you this. Okay, so here's this, right? I'm pushing it against my lips. Nothing, right? Right? Nothing. It's part of my lips now. And so I can go ahead and take like a lip plumper and put this on. And it's not going to take the product off or anything. So it's basically part of my lips now, that color, which is beautiful to have, like a more enhanced lip color. It's also perfect for taking photos. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like a photo finish technology. So that is it. How is it? Do I look better than when I came on this morning? And yeah, so that's the keratin hair care. I just washed my hair yesterday and I let it air dry and I slept on it. And this is what I got going today. So anyway, can you see the makeup? And the eyes, very simple, very natural kind of. And even though I have a ton of makeup on, it doesn't look like I have a ton of makeup on, does it? It's just like color where I want color, and even out where I don't want, a lot of color. So I really think this helps lift and firm the face and gets me ready for a beautiful, fantastic day. I appreciate you guys, you ladies. I'm going to stop saying guys, but I appreciate you ladies for joining me. You made my day. You made me feel so amazing, because when I started out on this journey, I had nobody joining me. I would go, you're so sweet. The dogs are crazy. I would come online and I would talk to myself. And it's really hard to do that, like really hard to come online and just feel deflated. But I love helping others feel amazing. So the only way I know how to do this is to show it on my face. Oh my gosh. So you guys have really, really made my day, because I think I had the most viewers today than I have ever had. And the dogs are going nuts. So it sounds like they're fighting, but they're playing. They're the best friends, best of friends. Oh, you're so sweet. So thank you for joining me. If you have any questions whatsoever about any of the products, you need any help at all with what to use, what not to use for women over 50, I have tried them all and basically know what works and what doesn't work, and I'd love to help you. So thanks for joining me. Have an absolutely wonderful Monday. Take care. Love you. Bye.